A lot of moms judge their workouts like this. If I didn't feel the burn, if my abs weren't shaking, if I'm not sore later, if I don't leave the workout feeling exhausted, did it even count? And that may sound normal because this is how so many women were taught to measure a workout. But here is the problem. You can finish a workout feeling like you really did something, but yet you can still be dealing with pelvic floor issues. You can still be dealing with back pain, and you can still be dealing with a core that is not supporting you well, and a body that feels completely disconnected, and a body that feels drained instead of better. So the workout felt productive as you were doing it, but your body is still paying for it. So this is actually where a lot of moms actually get trapped, because if hard is your only proof that the workout worked, then you are going to keep doing and keep chasing more intensity, even when your body is already telling you that something is off. If that sounds, if that relates to you, like type that in the chat, let me know. Where you keep chasing more, but your body is telling you something else. Let me know in the chat. And sometimes this may look like this. You push hard to the workout, like, I'm getting stronger. I feel the burn, yes. And as you are done with the workout and you're like, yes, I feel accomplished. I had the best workout ever. But later, when later comes, your pelvic floor actually feels very heavy. Now your back is aching. Now you're walking around like, Your core still does not feel supportive when you are doing day-to-day life, when you are picking up your child up the stairs, down the stairs, when you are standing in the kitchen, making dinner, when you're just getting out of bed, or just trying to make it through your day. You are feeling whatever you did for the workout. The workout that make you feel accomplished, now you are feeling it. And on top of that, you are exhausted. So what happens next? So what a lot of moms do after they do that workout that made them feel, oh yes, and then they are exhausted, they end up reaching for food. Not because they are hungry, they are reaching for food for comfort because they feel completely wiped out from their hard workout. So after they reach for food for comfort, guess what? They end up feeling bad about using food for comfort. So the next time they go to work out, the workout now seems like a punishment, to the point that you may feel that you have to push harder and harder. So the workout is no longer about you just getting stronger, but now it's like, okay, I worked out yesterday and I ate all this junk. Now I gotta burn it off. So now you push harder and harder and harder just to prove that you did enough this time. But the cycle continues because you feel great after the workout. And then after that, you are achy, you are exhausted, and then you probably eat again for comfort. And then the cycle continues over and over and over again. Even when you say to yourself that you are not going to do that again. If that resonates with you, just type me in the chat. This is not about shame. We're just bringing awareness here. And this is why this conversation matters so much for your core and your pelvic floor. Because if the only thing that you trust is the burn or feeling sore after the workout or leaving the workout feeling exhausted, you can completely miss the fact that your body is not getting the actual support that it needs. And guess what, moms? Support is the whole point. Not just you get into the workout. Yes, workout. Yes, that's fine. But it's not about you just getting into the workout or just checking the box. Or this is definitely not about you feeling wrecked afterward or like you have to crawl out of your workout session. Actual support is what you actually need. So let's just really talk about like what's really happening, because the workout can feel hard, but it might not be helping your core and your pelvic floor the way that you think it is. And it's actually a very unfortunate situation. It's just because of how we have been taught. Because as moms, we've been trained to believe that more sensation means more progress. Meaning the more the burn, the more the fatigue, the more the struggle, the more the exhaustion, the better. Unfortunately, for a mom whose core still feels weak, whose pelvic floor still feels pressured, and whose body still feels achy, just in everyday life, more struggle is not automatically a win in this situation. Sometimes it's just more struggle. That's all it is, just more struggle. Okay, so I want to just demonstrate something very simple to you. I'm going to show you what I mean. Let's just say I do a very simple movement. I'm going to try to stay on camera. This is just something like, okay, bring your arms over and back. I'm just trying to stay on camera. Like say you bring your arms over and bring it back. I may ask somebody to do something this simple, and then they might be like, oh, wow, this feels too easy. They're like, well, what is this supposed to work? Like, this feels too easy. This does not feel hard enough. I feel like I need more than that. So then what happens when you are presented with a movement and all of a sudden it feels too easy, or it feels like it needs to be more intense. So something that was like the goal was for it to be just like this. And I'm just using a very simple movement for explanation purposes. But because you want more, then you start changing it up. And all of a sudden, you are trying to make this harder. So you figure if I just tighten more, just push harder, just do it faster, anything to bring me that extra fatigue. Oh yeah, let me feel that core burn, let me feel the arm, let me feel all of that. So many times you feel the need that you have to push so much harder in the workout for you to be able to quote unquote feel something or get the results that you are looking for. But the reality is, when you're doing that, like, the goal has changed. The goal is no longer, is this helping my body to respond better, like how I showed it to you before? But instead, now the goal is, can I make this feel hard enough to count? Can I get exhausted from it? Because a lot of mom thinks that if the workout burns, if the workout made them feel sore after the fact, or the workout left them exhausted and wiped out, it meant that the workout worked. But what I want you to be aware of, when it comes to core and pelvic floor work, that can be very misleading. Excuse me. Because, let me take a sip of water. Because you can finish a workout feeling like you really did something, but yet you might still be dealing with pelvic floor pressure. You might be dealing with back pain. You might be dealing with a core that is not supporting you well in real life. And what I want you to know is this: hard does not always mean helpful. Because it feels hard does not mean that it is helpful for you. And this is the exact shift that I want you and all of the moms who are listening to me right now, this is the shift that I want you to make. Hard does not equal helpful. So when you're working out, here's what I don't want you to just ask like, does this burn? Was that hard enough? Will I feel sore tomorrow? Not that those questions are bad questions, but I actually want you to ask better questions. I want you to ask questions that sounds like just, okay, this exercise that I'm about to do, or this exercise that I'm currently doing, is my core actually supporting me better as I am doing this exercise? Or as I am doing this workout, is my pelvic floor handling this exercise better? Is my pelvic floor handling this exercise better? Do I feel more pressure or less pressure? Do I feel like I need to go use the bathroom just because I am doing this exercise? These are the questions I want you to ask. And I'm not saying that you should never do a hard workout, because that is not the point of this. I just want you to focus when you are doing a workout, the question that you should ask yourself, is this workout leaving me feeling better supported or just more exhausted? If all you get out of your workout is pure exhaustion, my friend, it is not working for you. And the thing is, it's not even the actual exercise itself. It's just that, is your body able to handle the exercise? Like even something like elbow to knee, right? It's a great exercise. I can just, hey, let's go elbow to knee, opposite arm, opposite elbow. Inhale, exhale, just really bringing in a lot of attention to this. But some moms may go into this, they're like, okay, this is what we gotta do. For many moms, success in this simple exercise may mean that my legs must be shaking. I must be feeling my quads every time my quads are meeting my arms and all of that. It's like, oh, my abs gotta be burning, or am I really feeling this? So they are exerting unnecessary effort. But after they do the exercise, they are still experiencing back pain. They still experience pressure in their core and pelvic floor, and their core is still not supporting you in their everyday life. So even though the workout, quote unquote, felt intense by you doing all of this, the actual problem is still there. And the issue is not the exercise itself. The issue is that your body might not be able to handle that type of exercise yet. I didn't say never, I say yet. And as moms, I get it. As moms, we want to be able to get back to the things that we love. That's great. I am all for it. And I want you to get back to doing the things that you love. But your body should not have to pay for it. Your body must first be able to handle it. And this is actually where the disconnect usually happens, because the workout can feel hard without addressing what you need help with the most. And I'm referring to you specifically, what you need help with the most. And for a lot of moms, that's just not fitness. So what you need is for your core to be able to support you. What you need is for your pelvic floor to stop feeling stressed all day long. What you need is for your back to stop paying for everything. You just want to stop feeling so exhausted from trying so hard all the time. That is actually a very different goal than just chasing the burn. It's very different. So as you go onto your workout, I'm all about movement. I do want you to move your body. But the next time you go and work out, One thing I want you to notice, just bring awareness. I am all about bringing awareness. Are you actually making the workout harder just so it feels like it counts? Are you chasing the burn just because that is the proof that you trust? Or are you actually paying attention to whether your core and pelvic floor are actually handling the movement better? These are different things to notice. On one hand, you can chase the burn, you can chase the soreness and all of that. In another hand, how is your core and your pelvic floor responding to that? Because these two things are not the same thing. They are completely different. So we are bringing awareness to how you move. So this is what I want you to know. You do not need every workout to leave you sore, shaky, starving, or wiped out in order for it to work, okay? And if you have to take Tylenol or Advil or any pain medicine after you work out, that is actually a red flag. And if the workout keeps costing you more than it is giving back to you, that is actually a problem. Because at that point, your body is still paying for the workout. Your core is still not supporting you the way it is supposed to. And your pelvic floor is still feeling the pressure of it all. And this is why this work has to be so much deeper than just exercise. This work actually has to help your body to respond differently and better. Not just differently, but better. So, if this is the kind of disconnect that you've been feeling in your body, that is exactly why I created Core Confident Method. This is a pelvic floor and core program for moms and expecting moms just like you who are tired of doing the workouts, but yet they still feel like their core and their pelvic floor is not supporting them during their workouts, and it's not supporting them during their day-to-day life as a mom and as everything else that they do during their day. So the program is currently open, and over the next several weeks, I will be doing weekly live coaching with a group of moms and expecting moms to address the core and the pelvic floor so that they can move with grace and ease as opposed to moving with aches and pain. If you would like to join us, please go to coreconfidentmethod.com. The link is also in the description of this video. So click the link that is in the description. It is coreconfidentmethod.com to get all the details. And if you decide to join us, we'll be glad to have you here so you can stop second guessing everything that you are doing in your workout. But I will leave you with this. You can chase the burn all you want, but if it is not working for you, then you are still on the struggle bus. And if you are actually ready to stop struggling with your core and your pelvic floor, then join Core Confident Method. And something else I want you to do, I want you to share this video with another mom, because another mom might be struggling with their core and their pelvic floor. So sharing is caring. So I want you to share this video, share the link of this video with another mom. And if you have not liked the video, give this video a thumbs up if that resonated with you. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube page yet, I want you to hit the subscribe button right now. Either way, share this information. If you decide to join us for Core Confident Method, I will see you inside Core Confident Method. We will be starting live weekly coaching soon for core and pelvic floor. CoreConfidentMethod.com. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to type it in the chat. Happy to answer any questions that you have. And you can also reach out to me on social media as well. I am at Sonia Inspires on all platforms. Thank you so much for chatting with me. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.